And I do think that the diabetes is a symptom of my menopause. And it relates to the fact that I've had PCOS and endometriosis all my life in the past and battled this. I said, so I think if we can try to understand exactly what my body's doing, not interested. The menopause doctor won't talk to the diabetes doctor. They will not do any menopausal tests on the NHS. And the diabetes doctor is a man who doesn't know or care about menopause at my surgery and won't talk to the menopause woman who specialises in that. And I'm like, okay, but you're not even really specialists. You're just GPs who do more on menopause or do more on diabetes. And I want to go to hospital and talk to a proper specialist on both of these subjects. Wouldn't refer me, wouldn't let me go, nothing. I could not get the treatment I needed. Then I fell out with the surgery and told them I survived despite them, not because of them. And then they don't like me because I don't do medication. So apparently you are not allowed to be a type 1 diabetic and manage it perfectly healthy and happy without medication. So I now get called a liar or told I'm misdiagnosed. And I'm just like, well, go and argue with the doctors because I'm not going to argue with you. And if you're interested in my course, I'll put a link below because I'm really happy. I am 51 in 2 months' time. I'm running with my dog, which I've not been able to do since I was a teenager. I feel amazing. I look amazing for my age. I look and feel better than I did in my 20s. And, well, obviously I'm older, but you know what I mean. I feel amazing. I feel a lot healthier than I did 20 years ago. And I'm happier because one thing about being 50 is you don't give a monkey's what anybody else thinks about you. If somebody wants to be negative to me, I don't care because they're not a nice person. Because I'm not negative to people and I'm a nice person. And the way I look at it is, if you want to be harsh and judge me, you've got an attitude problem. That is a you problem and not a me problem. And most people judge you without even knowing you anyway. So I am really happy in my own skin. I love being over 50 because I don't have to prove anything to anyone. And I don't have to impress anyone. It's a really lovely place to be. And I like my life. And I stay single on purpose because it would take a lot for somebody to come into my life and make it better and not interfere with what I've already got that's lovely or take something away or become drama or become difficult. And I did actually think spiritual people would be really lovely and nice, but actually it's a lot of really horrible people who call themselves spiritual and they don't even have any self-awareness. And they're really, really unkind. And they play you and they gaslight you. And it's ever so bizarre because you think with their knowledge and training, they'd understand the laws of karma and how it's going to negatively affect them, but they just don't seem to care. So anyway, if you want to be happy like me, have a look at my course and address things holistically. I mean, the best thing to do is avoid becoming ill in the first place. And I watched my mom's, aunts, nieces, cousins, sisters all suffer with these things. Terrible, terrible damage to their lives. And so I thought I was being healthy enough to avoid it, but I wasn't. And it's been really hard. And I'll talk about hormone imbalances and what I've done to help with that as well. But my course focuses on how you can live a healthy lifestyle. And you don't need to become dependent on drugs for the rest of your life. Now, you may need some medical help initially, but it doesn't mean you have to be on it forever. And this is what annoys me, is just because I know a lot of my clients and a lot of people I'm talking to, they become menopausal or perimenopause hits, and they're getting diagnosed with diseases just to be prescribed medicine so that they are a customer, making the pharmaceutical companies richer. So if I'm wrong and people who want to be insulting and rude go, well, you can't be type 1 diabetes and it's misinformation and what you're saying is dangerous. And I have other diabetics telling me that what I'm saying is dangerous. Well, then I say to you, okay, but I was diagnosed with anemia, Cushing's disease, and type 1 diabetes. So if I'm dangerous and putting out misinformation, who's happy? Are you happy? On your pills, injecting yourself 15 minutes before every meal, listening to the doctors telling you the same stuff that isn't actually getting you better? Or am I happy in my truth, having found what works for me, and now at the age of nearly 51, out running with my husky? So if you want to put an angry face on any of my Facebook posts because you think I'm putting dangerous information out there, you can foxtrot Oscar, basically, because I'm not going to be a slave to medicine. I'm going to live, and I'm going to live in a state of joy. And if you don't value that, then your opinion means nothing to me, because you don't care about my happiness. And I do. And I actually do care about your happiness. So then I would challenge somebody to say, if you think I'm wrong, and if you're not happy, challenge yourself and go look in the mirror and question your logic. So I love all this, and I'm going to talk about the vets next, because that's about my health and my PCOS course and diabetes course and support. But I'm also going to talk about the vets next, but I'm probably going to do the hormone balancing one and tell you how I balance my hormones in order to flatline all of my glucose levels with this, because spiking cooks you and hurts you. And I talk about all this in my course. But when you spike from toxic foods, you are aging yourself faster. You are cooking yourself and aging. And you'll probably see on my videos, actually, that when I'm ovulating, I look more red, more puffy, and older than other times in my cycle. So I can't wait till I'm fully post-menopausal, because I'm going to be a glamour goddess. And I can't wait, because that's going to change everything for me. And I really can't wait until my ovaries just totally go to sleep. So bring that on. And I hope you found this helpful. And if you know anyone with PCOS, endometriosis, or diabetes, type 1, type 2, refer them to my channel. Let them come and have a look. I do put some free content out on YouTube. I haven't done too much, but I'm going to do more as I can. So I hope this helps, and I'll have more time to do stuff now that I'm not moving out of the UK. So have a lovely day, and let me know your experiences, your thoughts, and, you know, just be kind to everybody. Okay, be nice, be kind, especially to yourself. Have a great day.